Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, September 14th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I expand my focus to include the importance of the triggers. And today we will begin our third and final Revolution Evolution Day of Sun in Virgo. And not to mention just that, we have the Moon and Uranus conjunct today. So today's going to have some really strong Uranus energy. Not to mention, I'm noticing a Saturn in Aquarius. Yeah, Uranus is one of the rulers of Aquarius. So super Uranus-y energy. Uranus is one of my superhero planetary agents of change because Uranus helps us get out of our own stuff, get out of our own way, make the changes that we've resisted, move out of the places that we cycle around and get stuck in. And sometimes it comes rather harshly. It's not always easy, which is probably where Uranus, but it's to be embraced as part of the ultimate healing journey. That sometimes these triggers need to be embraced. We need to look at them, focus on them, so that we can release, shift, heal these energies. So we've got that coming up today, strongly. We have the moon moving through Taurus. As the moon moves through Taurus, it will connect to Venus. Venus hanging out in Virgo, 11 degrees. So, Taurus Venus energy, again, reminding us to bring that healing focus towards things that are worthy, including yourself, including your triggers, including what needs to be looked at right now. Being willing to be present with it. I'm going to come back around to that. So we have that energy. Moon conjunct Uranus, that's going to be 3:30 p.m. So we're going to probably feel that energy building. So just be super aware of that, that energy building. And it's also going to be squaring Saturn. Saturn and Uranus, they're not going to, I don't think they're going to reach an exact square, but they're going to come so close to that, exact square. So as we're building it, and it's so interesting to me, so I got super triggered right before recording this, just to be fair, and also exhausted and did not feel like going and grabbing my cards, which are in the other room. So I decided to use the Light Seekers Tarot, which I've been playing with, and the card I pulled, this guy, the Emperor. But there's some really great things in here that just fit so well, actually, in the write-up. Use your mind as well as your heart, body, mind, spirit, and soul, to rise to power as you lead your own evolution. As you move through your own personal revolution, you are actually the perfect leader. You do know what you need. But the other piece is, where is it talking about this? It was talking about feeling challenged with outside authority. And I think that's part of this yod that we've got going on today. This yod, which is Lilith, Sun in Virgo, Lilith in Cancer, feeding into Saturn in Aquarius energy. So Saturn in Aquarius is already wanting to be the rebel, which in my usual deck, the Emperor card is the rebel card. So we got that piece there. So Saturn in Aquarius is rebellious to that outside authority, reminding yourself that your soul has the blueprint that it needs. And Lilith is on board with that 100%. Where there may be some challenge is sometimes Sun in Virgo can get so caught up in the rules. And so it's not getting so caught up in those outside rules, but rather coming into alignment in and through the self, which is one of the things we've been talking about with Virgo. All of those pieces. But part of this is getting past those triggers that outside authority can bring in. It's so weird. Oh, here we go. There it is. While becoming your own emperor means infinite possibility for your success, it also means addressing any issues you harbor around authority, control, and willpower. So being aware of that energy and seeing where you can drop into your confidence of your unique process, just like this guy who's just like, I got this. We've all got that inner energy that's like, I know what I'm doing. I do got this. The Virgo in you knows what it's doing. The Saturn and Aquarius in you knows what it's doing. And through this, even when it doesn't know what it's doing. However, we may have some of those outside triggers. We may have some of those outside questions. And we may have some of those things, I think we get so caught up in like, this isn't looking how I want it to look, making us think that we're doing something so wrong. And maybe we are. And yet, at the same time, nope, that's an important lesson. And so it's recognizing that at all turns, owning the worth of your unique process is a big part of this energy today, and not getting caught up in those outside shoulds, as I like to bring up all the time. So we also end the day with the sun and moon in a trine. So again, we're doubling down on focusing on what is up for us, what has worth for us, what in our process has value for us. And part of that being a Uranus ruled day is focusing on the triggers and how they are calling you towards your healing, how they are calling you to address your issues around outside authority, taking back your personal authority, and leading your own evolution. And I'm going to leave you with the quote. I love this. It has a little quote with every card. I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. So that's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.